Hey Corey, how you doing? Laura. Hey Corey, how you doing? Laura. Little Llama Laura's first, huh? Okay. We should be pretty much good to go here now. Um, yeah. Anybody wants to join the panel, just come on up, hit the link at the top and join me. I would be greatly appreciated. Just don't leave me here hanging. Corey, that was nice of you. Smoking. How you doing? Mark White. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's Thursday evening. And we're just going to be here hanging out, talking about whatever you want to talk about. Could be drones, could be ships, could be anything, could be airplanes. And if anybody wants to join the panel, please join the panel up top. Here comes David Birdman.
I want to work with you, Mr. Paul.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Now, earlier on, yeah, you was bigging up how I wanted the kids, and I was like, shut up, Paul. Shut up, Paul. Remember?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
now we're having the freaking kids.
Well,
Uh,
that's good.
No, that's you. Pack it in.
You like to have them.
Yep, everybody.
Hey, Justin, how you doing? David is
It's
just
going
telling me how thankful he is that Laura's having the kids over.
well.
Right?
I'm sure he's exhilarated. I could hear it in his voice when I came in.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
excited.
yeah.
Good for you, David. Give you something to do.
What, like slitting my throat?
Yeah.
He was in the chat. Laura, Corey, Smoking, Mark, Joel. What's up, guys?
I know, Move. I know, Boo Boo. Yes, you are. You good girl. You just got done eating your dinner. Be right back. Mia wants a second helping. Okay.
She
here we
said.
go.
You've been playing the game this whole time, David?
With breaks.
Yeah. Like, fuck, that was like 3-4 hours ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to complete the challenge today before the kids turn up tomorrow.
I was playing the racing game in Fortnite. That was actually pretty fun to play. Wasn't bad. Kind of like Rocket League, but racing.
Is it getting dark down there already, Justin?
It's starting to.
It's
It's
dark.
already been dark nonstop for the last week anyway, because it's been
Yeah,
just
we're
solid
cloudy
clouds.
too. So I'm putting the drapes down.
Harder to tell when it's cloudy up.
Dark 24/7 here.
Right.
It's more cloudy in the summertime usually, not the wintertime. We've been catching the tail ass end of those winter storms coming through. Because we usually don't get too many thunderstorms this time of year. It's usually summertime we get all the thunderstorms.
All right. I didn't ask you to start in. As you can hear, the birds are in fine chorus. If you can hear them.
No, I can't hear
We'll
them. Usually don't hear them too often when you're on Zoom. Oh, looks like Hodges was on this morning, huh?
Yeah, he was on for a bit.
Nah, it's been dark all day, Mark. Here. Well, not dark, but you know, not sunny yet.
Oh,
CJ.
who let TJ out? You.
Where's Paul Murray? Where's Paul Murray?
He heard you coming and ran.
We went to go get Mia more food.
Oh shit.
She's chubby and likes her food.
Where's Hodges at?
I just don't come in very often anymore. He said he's kind of taking a break because he's busy with his girlfriend and
Oh, there you go.
his work and all that stuff. So
He got no time for you no more.
Laura,
he said he'll
what's up,
just
Mark?
stop in when he can, but it's not gonna be very often.
He said,
TJ, I'll be right there, buddy.
All right. What's up, Dom?
Morning, all. Well, good
Joel.
evening.
What's up, Donald?
Good afternoon.
What's
Oh,
up,
there's so
Smokey?
many different.
good evening.
What's up, Chris?
Well,
It is
Um,
Wednesday. It is finally. Thanks to CapCut.
What?
what have I missed?
You missed this. Watch. Hold on.
Over here.
You missed this.
Oh, dude.
I'm just
Well
waiting.
done.
I'm just waiting on Paul to get in so he could see.
What do you? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hey, Dominic, there you go. That's it. That's it, TJ.
Yeah. Finally.
Oh, you've even set the birds off.
That's funny.
Finally.
That's hilarious.
That's you gotta wear that every time you go online.
Oh.
That's funny.
Where the hell did you even get that at?
I got this I got it at Walgreens like a long time ago for Red
Yeah.
Nose Day.
Well, now
Red-
it should be an everyday piece of your entourage.
Yeah, yeah,
Red Nose Day.
yeah,
Do you guys have Red Nose Day?
yeah. We do have Red
Yeah.
Nose Day.
What
Comic
day?
relief?
It's like to raise awareness for kids in poverty.
Oh,
There you go, TJ.
Red Nose. I don't know what it's like. Red Nose Day over
Let's
here.
hear it for kids in poverty.
Red Nose Day over here actually raises awareness and raises money
Yeah.
for sudden infant death syndrome.
Up, get
That's
you.
what it. That's what we do over here.
Do you get these?
Fucking-
Do you have
Yeah.
do you have a couple of them lying around?
I'd have to look for it.
Oh.
Don't encourage him.
Well, what he wants you to join him on the Red Nose panel.
No.
Oh, I'm not.
I know
Uh,
Dave. I know David's got a couple of them laying around.
But
But keep upsetting Laura. I'll give you more.
I must apologise. Hello
What
to everybody in the chat. Forgot to mention that.
Oh, your
Um,
thing is freezing again there,
I
Dominic.
was gonna. There's another thing I'm gonna say is I was listening to the news earlier.
Dominic's frozen.
Dominic, you're frozen.
You're frozen too, Paul.
Real? No.
Oh no, you're not. I thought you were.
I was
Uh,
just sitting here.
Oh.
Dominic's
Yeah,
audio
any-
is cutting out. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Dominic.
Dominic's been
Any
assassinated.
change?
All right.
Yeah,
Any
Dominic,
change?
you're
Hold on. Your audio's cutting out too.
and your audio's cutting out.
I'll rejoin.
Okay.
It's all pixelated.
He needs to get himself a new computer.
What's up, Christy?
Hey,
think it's
Christy,
I think it's starting to show its age.
get you, Gumi.
Let's see what Laura. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see that.
Chris Wedgeworth, how you doing?
Did you see Laura's video she posted? She's like, why is everybody cutting your hair? Like something about cutting hair.
Oh, don't encourage her.
Yeah, I ran across my shorts feed earlier. I was watching some shorts.
What ran across your shorts? Was it a rat or what?
Yeah, Laura's short ran across my shorts feed when I was watching.
Oh, your short feed. I thought you were talking about your shorts.
Was it a rat?
All right.
PJ,
Justin.
if money doesn't grow on trees, why do banks have branches?
No, 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 no.
Oh, that's pretty good.
See, you can give them a
We
joke.
got away with that
about
one.
Yeah. If money doesn't grow on trees,
Yes.
why do banks have branches? Oh, that's
Here
pretty
comes
good.
Mr. Hodges.
Hey,
Hey guys,
There's
for a
something right
couple
there.
minutes. I'm just in the process of cooking my supper. The furnace guy just left, so
What's on your menu? I'm coming over. What are you having?
I'm just gonna have chicken nuggets and fries tonight.
He's gonna have noogies.
Some chicken nuggets.
Yeah, well, the furnace guy just left, so. So anyway, so I just thought, well, I gotta cook supper, but the thing is, I'm out of dog food, so as soon as I eat, I gotta run out and get some dog food, so.
Oh,
Yeah, the pupper dogs aren't gonna be happy without any dog food.
Well, yeah. I had a little bit of stuff left over yesterday that I put in with what food I had left, and anyways, they were fed last night, so
What's up, Sunstar?
they got dry dog food. Just every night I give them wet food. That's all, you know.
Oh, okay.
So, so. Yeah.
What's up, Waypoint, Sunstar? What's up?
Waypoint, what's up?
Oh, I'm out of focus here. Now I just in the.
Oh, Laura. But that doesn't make sense for you, though.
Yeah.
You should do it the other way, like my husband said, instead of my wife said.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when TJ rips your joke apart.
Oh,
So Laura's got the kids this weekend and David's all excited.
yeah,
Oh.
wow.
Woohoo!
How's
Yeehaw.
that?
Yep, that's better, Dominic.
I don't know how long it'll last.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make a comment on something. It's from the World is Fucked files. I was listening to the news.
Wait, what is it? The world is fucked files?
Yeah, from the World is
Okay.
Fucked files. More
Okay.
evidence. I was listening to the news and they were saying that they're going to start naming heat waves like they name cyclones and hurricanes.
You
Do you
agree?
think that?
Uh,
Do you think that's absolutely cooked?
That's pretty funny. Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Dear math, grow up and solve your own problems.
Yeah, that's a valid point. I must say that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just sick and tired of everything at the moment. You can't do this, you can't do that. You're being
Yeah.
told to do this. You're being told to do that.
Well,
I don't want
you're right now in your warm season, right?
Oh yeah, we're actually going to have some heat today. Wow. Yeah. Summer supposedly started 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we're supposed to average 28 degrees Celsius. In the period in the last month, we've been over there once, and we should go over there again today.
Yeah.
So, and then we've got another issue that dominates our media, and it's just non-stop. Can someone take that joke book away from Laura?
Garage together real quick before it gets dark. Let's get those garbage bags out of the closet. That would
Yeah,
help.
Laura's on a roll.
Yeah.
Well, she takes after her brother.
You want some butter with that roll?
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Staying in the rest of the
So David, how are the kiddies
Yeah.
doing?
Okay, so do you want to work in the garage for an hour or not?
They arrive tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. All right.
Well, then
So you can get all
Which
ready and
ones?
make them some little snackies and things. And
women's garbage bags out of the closet. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That would be number one.
Uh-oh.
DJ, I put you on mute until you get done with your discussion.
Yeah.
The So Paul, what's for dinner?
Chicken nuggets and
Chicken nuggets. All right.
yeah,
No,
just some
good.
meat. Yeah.
No, good. No, good.
Yeah. Yeah, it only takes about 14 minutes. So I'll go down and back down in a minute there to see if ready.
The only way to fix these jokes is to fight fire with fire.
Laura, what did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner.
That's funny.
Did you like that, Justin?
That was pretty
Hey,
good.
Max.
Maxie.
There's more freaking cheese going around these jokes than there is on freaking Walmart.
That was a good one, Dominic. That was a good one.
Laura said she asked her dog what 2 minus 2 is, and he said nothing.
Shit.
Fucking.
I ate some Scrabble tiles. I feel it was spell disaster.
Do you realize that I used to be in the Scrabble club?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was actually in a Scrabble club. Then one day, I just really got tired of being around the Scrabble club, and I decided to say, well, I'm going to cease my membership. And then they started sending me threatening letters.
What?
He was sending threatening letters.
Oh, it took a while, didn't it?
That's funny.
Well,
that
that
took a
brought
while.
Justin to life.
Yeah. Yeah, do you realize that scientists have grown vocal cords in a petri dish? The results speak for themselves. Okay, I'll cease it there.
Wait,
Good
what?
one, Laura.
I don't get it. I got carded at the liquor store, and my Blockbuster card accidentally fell out. The cashier said, "Never mind."
Because Blockbuster hasn't
If you had
been
a
around in like
Blockbuster
forever.
card, you would have to be
Think about it.
25 or 30 years old.
At least.
But I swear, with the world the way it's going, if you don't laugh, you're just going to cry. I tell you.
Yeah, that's right.
You have
I
to
don't know.
work some way.
These jokes
You have
tonight
to-
are making me cry.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
But at least they provide a distraction from all the nasty stuff that's going on in the world. And I feel that the only coping mechanism is to make fun of them. The only way I can get through. I swear.
You know what else Confucius say? Confucius say, "Man who goes to sleep with itchy butt wakes up with smelly finger."
Exactly.
Sounds like something TJ would say. It's usually the result of an itchy ass.
Yeah.
Laura doesn't trust the trees because they seem a little shady to her.
Yeah.
How do you get a squirrel to like you?
Act like a nut.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
That was
I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor last night and asked him what I could do for excess wind. So he looks, goes through the paperwork and looks through everything, and then he says, "Just go buy a kite."
Buy a what?
Buy a kite.
Buy a kite. Is that...
Well, I think it would have been better if he had said, "Just open your window."
Exactly.
Yeah, just open your window.
Oh yes.
Trust
Oh, no, I can't.
Uh,
I'm just going through my list of jokes now. I can't say that one. I can't say that one. I can't say that one because no, I can't say that one because I'll basically offend everybody.
I don't think any of us will get offended about whatever.
Okay, what's 6 inches long, 2 inches wide, and drives women wild?
I don't know.
$100 bill.
Uh,
Through that.
What's long and hard and has cum in it?
what's long and what?
What's long and hard and has cum in it?
A penis.
Cucumber.
Oh, long and hard has cum in it.
Even
Cucumber.
Dominic was trying not to laugh at his own joke. You see it?
Exactly. Yeah, that one got me.
Uh,
Let me put my-
Oh, Jesus.
No, I don't think they'll fit me.
Excuse me. There are 2 reasons you shouldn't drink from a toilet. Don't know what the other one is, but yeah.
What are the 2 reasons?
Well, I know what one of them is, but I don't know what the other one is personally. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Isn't there like a joke that says something about my friend is all something about being left, but it's all right. He's all right or whatever. Like the left part of him is whatever, and then like, but he's all right or whatever.
I don't know about that. No.
Oh.
Hmm. Yeah. But if a dog has puppies in a public place, should they be arrested for littering?
So,
Yeah. Okay, let's. Okay, I think that's enough. I think we've annoyed enough people now. So anything else exciting happened?
I like that shirt, Dominic. Where'd you pick that up at?
About 5 years ago.
Oh.
One of our menswear stores. They have a huge assortment of shirts like this. And because I got it at Christmas a couple of years ago, they had a special buy 4 and get 1 free.
Oh, nice. I always like those kind of deals where it's buy one, get one free.
Yeah. But that actually reminds me of the pet shop I went into. And I bought 12 bees. And because I bought 12 bees, he gave me 13. And I said, what's the 13 for? Oh, it's a freebie.
It's a freebie.
There you go, my dinner. Nuggets and
All right.
What do you got? Like,
Nuggets.
you got some hot sauce on them things?
huh?
You got hot sauce on them things?
Well, I got ketchup on my hot dogs and sweet and sour saucer on my chicken nuggets.
Oh, nice.
But you don't have chicken salt. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Chicken
Yeah.
salt is a very Australian.
yeah.
Laura said the
Condiment.
graveyard looks overcrowded and people must be dying to get in.
Well, if I need any free flowers, I know where to go. That's a very valid point, Laura. How do you make 7 even? Take the S away.
there you go, Dominic. I just sent you a funny short you'll like.
That was a hit, Laura.
Where's Art when you need him?
That's funny. That's hilarious. Wait. Oh. Evan 7?
I don't get that one. Well, she can't hit an home run every time, you know that.
Yeah.
I don't. Do you understand that, Justin? She says, "How do you make 7 even? Take away the S. What?
Yeah. S. Take the S away and it's even. EVEN.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's 7. If you add the S to even.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's an odd number.
Yep. Hey,
What's up,
Lance.
What's up, Lance?
Hey, Lance, how you doing?
Good to see we get some laughter to start the day off.
Oh yeah, because TJ's here.
Yeah.
Put your nose on, TJ. Come on, get him going. There you go. There you go.
Is that the same as the guy walks into the bar? Guy walks into a bar and then he says, ouch.
Uh-huh.
Ouch. Well, a
Ouch.
bar, you know,
Yeah.
walks into it. Okay.
Well, that was a short person joke.
Yeah, I know. There's a crickets. I heard the crickets after I said it.
Lance says it's going to snow where he is. Yeah, we're supposed to get 6 to 8 to 10 inches
Oh, I'm glad the subject's been changed.
tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, guess
Oh,
how
it's
many
gonna-
signs to do tomorrow, Paul?
What's that?
Guess how many signs I gotta do tomorrow?
How many?
10.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce off here because I got something wrong with the refrigerator that I need to try to fix, and she wants to do some stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Okay.
buddy.
All right,
Hey,
we'll see
Hey,
don't have too much fun.
you. Yeah, right. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
I'm not refrigerator.
I was gonna say, if you can't be good, be careful.
The
Like
funny
he
thing,
was-
all those signs are all on the same street.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Doug Perry, the builder, they build homes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they went 5 out and 5 back in again.
So you just got to move 5 in and 5 out?
Yeah.
Well, at least you don't have to lug them around, right?
Okay.
David's on the road again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and try and find some sanity.
Mm.
You got to find some sanitary pads. What?
Even that one.
So what's anybody been up to? Laura's into the joke thing. Gitchy 906 says spell Paul. Paul. What? Oh, why I was questioning the other thing. Okay. I got you, Gitchy. Laura says, "Do you think swimming with the sharks is expensive? Swimming with sharks cost me an arm and a leg."
Mm.
So how you doing, Gitchy? You at home or are you working? Because we're supposed to get some heavy snow the next day or 2 or 3.
That'd be great here.
Heavy snow tomorrow. Then changing over to rain, then followed by snow the next day, then rain the next day, and
Yeah, but you see the weather for, let me see, Sunday and Monday? next week.
No.
The high is going to be 16 on Sunday and a high of 13 degrees on Monday.
Oh, did they get your furnace fixed?
Yeah, no kidding. Hopefully it stays working this time.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
God.
Ah, shit.
That is so stupid. Why is that a filter?
No.
Dominic, has it been hot down there?
Not really, but it's now starting to heat up.
Starting to warm up now?
Finally, yeah. Only about 6 weeks late.
Because I know you were complaining because Tim was a lot warmer.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
What's little llama on a kick here? What, Joe kick or something?
Yes, she is. She can't help herself.
She's on fucking summer.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know why that's a filter.
Yeah, and we're supposed to get really heavy winds too, starting Sunday, Monday, aren't we, Paul?
And
They said 50, 60 miles an hour winds. And expect power outages.
yeah, just call. Let me see. Hang on. Monday, Tuesday. Man, they're not too bad on the wind, but on Saturday, calls for 34 mile an hour sustained wind. That's not including gusting.
Hey, Dusty.
Well, the just on the news just a minute ago, they were talking about power outages.
Yep. Yes.
East Coast Thrills, how you doing? Glad to have you here.
Hey, Dave, go ahead and back up. You should put Swift on the side of that transport. They always end up in a ditch.
All that for a little piece of road.
Hmm.
You're heading back to your dock.
Hey, Mark. I mean, East Coast Hills and Mark, yeah.
745 back on it, number. Roger, thank you.
Good yellows. Tracy.
Today, Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan joined developers to cut the ribbon on perennial Porttown. The bill name adds 188 apartments and 7 new townhomes to the neighborhood. It even set aside 10% of the units as deeply affordable for those with an income at 60% less than the area median income. The affordability was something the neighborhood advisory committee specifically asked for in the development.
In addition, the city go across the street, look at
Yeah, tomorrow the wind is supposed to be 20 to 30 mile an hour. Then tomorrow night it's supposed to be 25 to 35 mile an hour with the storm. Yeah.
You know, it's one thing that we get a little dusting of snow here and there, but You know, when they're calling for 6 to 8 inches of snow. I don't like that.
That's a snow storm, though. It's not just, you know,
Yep.
they're actually saying it's a storm. Usually you get, you know, snow, but no storm, right? But that guy that did my furnace, he was a little concerned that maybe my backup generator was causing the problem on the thing. But I said, well, we had a power outage about a month ago, but furnace is still working this morning, right? But anyways, he talked to the tech guys and they said, no, generator won't cause a problem with the board to blow. So. Which is the worst case scenario, I'll just hook it back up to the regular hydro panel.
Right.
But anyways, they, no, he said it's not a problem. They said it's fine. Well, I guess people, I gotta go. I gotta go to the grocery store before it's too late.
Okay.
Okay.
Catch you later, Paul.
Need some milk, and what else do I need? Something else, I'm not sure, but
Dog food. Dog food.
dog food, yeah, gotta get that for. They got all kinds of dry food, but they're not that fussy on dry food. I can put out a whole bag and it wouldn't be gone in a month.
Oh, really?
No.
They're looking for the wet food.
They like their wet food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, guys, we'll catch you
Okay,
later.
Paul, we'll see ya.
Catch you
Yeah,
later.
bye. Yeah.
Just as Sunday.
So Dominic, what do your kitty cats eat?
Combination of dry food and wet food.
Dry and wet.
Depends on
Yeah,
what
that's what Mia gets. She
just depends on what time of day.
gets chicken and rice with a little bit of dry kibble in it.
Yeah, they get a bit of wet food in the morning, a pouch of cat food, and then as the day goes on, they just graze, come back and forward to it, and then and then they get fed another pouch of cat food around dinner time, and then there's some dry food. You know, we call them biscuits over here, and then they get one of those little tubes of vitamized cat food. I think I don't know what they are, but they're little tubes, and that's how they're referred to over here.
I need to turn my little heater back on.
Let's do this.
What are you playing, Justin?
It's a racing game on Rocket League. Not Rocket League, Fortnite, sorry. What's up, Dusty?
Oh, East Coast Thrill says it's cool down there in the 60s absolutely don't like it. He prefers it. He prefers the heat. Well, right here, right now, it's 36 degrees. A little bit of light rain on top of the snow we
Shut-
got.
Ooh, first place in the last second. Nice.
Oh, this is interesting. All the portals out of here have disappeared.
Cory Mano, how you doing? The I was gonna say, let's go over here. And
Nobody wants snow for some reason.
not much going down in St. Augustine.
Mm. Okay.
No, it looks pretty quiet.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
Rainy.
And those firm cuts, all of the layouts are a free conversation made in the normal course of business. The alphabet worksheet representing more than 1,400 workers and parent company describe the job cuts as needless.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration is taking action.
Shit. No, fuck. What are you doing?
Well, Paul's staring into space. Dominic's staring at his phone. I'm driving a truck. What are you doing?
Hey, look at Ron's herd is out and about.
Cool.
It looks like that road's a little icy. Look at the way they're slipping and sliding on it.
Yeah, not good. Does Ron put that camera up?
No, this is not.
That's not his.
This is Brownsville Food Pantry for deer.
Okay.
They take care of the deer there. Those little boxes right there, they fill them up with grain and stuff.
Nice one.
I'll give you a full side. That's a live camera that goes all the time. Brownsville Food Pantry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm going to test something. They
What's
say
that?
for it.
people will. They say people will watch anything. Yeah.
I don't
So-
know about that, but
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put a webcam in the fridge and see how long people watch it for. You know, just staring at the milk.
Why not? People have watched there are channels on YouTube where they watch paint dry. So I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is the last one I have to do.
Did you get any ships today, Paul?
No, I thought about it, but no.
You're
It was
coming up on
snowing
it?
so hard and it was so dreary this morning, and the ship traffic is really slowed to nothing.
Yeah, nothing's going inwards now, is it? Because of the
Yeah, they're getting ready to close up the lakes.
Psych.
In fact, let me show you marine
What's up,
traffic.
Russell?
Here's the marine traffic right now. This ship's been out here just doing circles for days. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
He's a bit lost.
Yeah.
Is there any here somewhere?
Lee Tragutha's headed for Superior. Better get there pretty quick. Because they're going to be closing the locks up at the Superior up here. All those ships are headed out, and these are headed down and out. But they're the 15th, so they've got about 4 days to get through there.
shit, go.
15th Monday, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
God, 2 weeks into the new year already.
Yeah, exactly. Almost halfway.
Come on, guys, start Christmas shopping.
Yeah. They should be selling. Well, they're selling hot cross buns already.
Oh,
So
you
why
little
don't they start selling? Why don't they start selling Christmas decorations now?
I know our local pound shop has got Halloween stuff in again. I'm not sure if they got it in again or they just didn't sell it.
Yeah, it's probably just keep selling until we get to next year. But you know, we've got a bit of a shit fight going on here because of Australia Day. So, and that discussion of Australia Day always gets feral, absolutely and utterly feral. And boy, does it get frustrating.
Is this the one where you're always where they start saying that they want rid of the king and queen?
No, we haven't got that far yet.
Hey, drone shots. Welcome. We're
It's
kind of a little slow here tonight.
Yeah. And then the whole discussion of selling Australian flags and all the Australia Day merchandise, saying, "Oh, we want to be more inclusive of everybody else," but at the same time, there are people out there that are completely uneducated as to why we have Australia Day on the 26th of January.
This is my birthday.
And other than that,
You need to tell them.
that's probably that's probably why we have Australia Day, to celebrate yours.
Yeah,
no, but-
celebrate my birthday, and then we have St. David's Day on the 1st of March.
Yeah.
Damn it. I got second place.
Yeah, but it's because I'm not going to say if people are trying to change.
Everybody
history.
wants to have the say.
What's up, Jody?
Yeah,
Why can't you sell
I
flags?
defend my rights to be offended.
it's a very hard topic to discuss, basically, because if you and I've noticed that Americans are a lot different in their patriotism, but over here, if you sell or if you buy a flag or buy anything that has the Australian flag on it, you're considered racist, because the whole Australian population are colonizers. So it's a real topic of discussion. It's a rabbit hole that's best not go down.
Yeah, so you go down my street and you'll see probably 15 American flags out of 20, 30 houses at least.
Yep. You're branded a bogan, and to explain a bogan, it's sort of like redneck-ish, and I don't want to offend anybody that's a redneck.
Well, come to think of it, my neck's a bit red. I'm offended now.
Well, you're to explain what a bogan is, in English terms, it would be a chav.
Chelsea.
What's up, Andrew?
Yeah.
Hello, Justin.
But you're automatically thrown into the racist category because I'm proud to be an Australian, and then everybody say, "Oh, but what about our First Nations people?" Yes, exactly, Dusty. There are people and there are elements in Australia that are trying to divide us into saying that we hate First Nations people. I couldn't care less. They're people. Don't judge a person by the skin of their color, by the color of their skin.
Did you
Yes.
say skin of their
Not-
color?
Yes, I did. I got it.
Yes, he did.
I just got really excited. Don't judge a person by that. I couldn't care less what color your skin is. I only judge a person by their character.
But what happens if it's green and mouldy?
Means you've got to get.
Yeah, but you care about that.
It means
I'm
there's
not
something
judging
wrong.
them.
It means your food is gone bad.
Oh, no,
saying
no,
I'm not
no.
judging.
Damn it.
I'm not judging them. I'm just saying. Why do people have to play the
We
victim
have it
card all
over
the
it,
time?
Dominic. It doesn't matter what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. I'm a lefty because, I'm pro let people be who they want to be. Right? So I'm a lefty. But then I go, but I believe in bringing back the death penalty. Oh, you're a far righty.
But
Wait.
it seems if you don't agree with someone, you're a far right Nazi.
Far right or a far left over here.
Yeah.
David,
am-
which means most issues you're in the middle, but in certain issues you're on the right, other issues you're on the left.
No. I am.
Boobs. We can all agree on boobs.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan.
Boobs. I think Paul agrees on boobs.
And we all do.
Everybody does.
Right, Dan?
Right, left, or right, whatever your political affiliation, boobs is the one. But you
I
can't
don't know because the Tory party are a bunch of tits.
exactly. But at the
But then-
same time, you
Well, we
can't,
don't like them.
you can't have an opinion. You're not allowed to have an opinion these days, and that's That's what frustrates me.
Well, that's your opinion, and I disagree.
Yeah. It just frustrates me. And that now we've got one of the supermarkets that have stated that they're not going to stock anything of an Australian nature just for Australia Day.
Well, in that case, then I hope you go out of business because if people are celebrating it, you're a supermarket.
And
You're
Well,
paying
that's
on
what I'm
each
saying.
customer.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
I hope
At this-
go ahead, Dominic.
I was going to say at this point in time, or at this point in January, we've got cricket going on. We've got
What's up, Dan?
tennis, the Australian Open going on. And then we've got Australia Day, which is 2 weeks time, the 26th. It's a Friday. So it's a public holiday making a long weekend. And to the educated people, the 26th of January is the actual proclamation that Australia became legally binding to Australia, not England. It was the it was January 26, 1949. It has nothing to do with the First Fleet. The First Fleet was the 18th to the 20th of January. It's not actually the First Fleet, it was actually the Third Fleet in 1788. So it's just an absolute Charlie Foxtrot, personally.
Yep.
It just does my
It's
head
a
in.
royal screw up. Yep.
Yeah. I wasn't going to use the word clusterfuck because I thought that was a little bit
But
too.
Dominic,
That's
I
what it
think
is.
but it fits.
Oh, yeah, but I like
Some-
to use the military
But-
terminology.
Sometimes there is no better phrase than to use that phrase.
Yeah, I know. And it
because
is.
because nothing else fits.
Definitely. And we could be sitting here for the next 3 or 4 hours talking about this. It's probably easier to
Well,
go
you
on the
ain't that
internet.
one.
I'm going to say, if I started everything about the whole Australia Day thing.
Yeah.
You just
We'll
need
just
to go
leave
on
you to yeah, Dominic. We'll just leave you to
do
it.
your
We'll
own
come-
research.
There's also that
Do your own
song-
research.
Yeah,
There's an old
Dominic.
there's an old band which they say we're all Australian or we love Australia.
You're talking about the Seekers. We are
Yes.
Australian. That
We
song.
are
Yeah.
Australian.
Yeah, we are one, but we are many. As I said earlier, it does not matter.
Well,
You have a citizenship, and it shouldn't matter what colour, race, creed, political ideology, gender preference,
Get
whatever.
off of me.
You are an Australian
well,
citizen.
like I said,
You
Dominic,
should celebrate Australia.
what we're going to do shortly, we're all going to end, and we're just going to leave you on the panel on your own to debate it. And then tomorrow, when Paul joins, all he has to do is just join the Zoom again, and you'll be there, still going.
No, but do your own research. You can just basically type it, go to Google, go to YouTube. But it just blows my mind. How
Andrew
people can judge someone.
Andrew will keep you company, Dominic.
Mm.
Endeavor into your day, into our night. Yeah. What time is it right there now, Dominic?
2 minutes to 10 a.m.
2 minutes to 10
So
in the
it's-
morning.
So it's at coffee time. Yeah,
Evans is.
a free plug for 7-Eleven there.
Andrew's up for an all-nighter, I
And
would
if-
say.
And if 7-Eleven is if 7-Eleven's out there and wants to sponsor me, yeah, they're only $1.50. It's $3 a day.
I hope nobody's trying to drink Mountain Dew energy. It's being
Mhm.
Well,
discontinued.
I'm not sponsoring your 7-Eleven because I was looking at your cup and I crashed.
No,
Pepsi,
Coffee's bad
I'll
for
keep
you.
doing it then.
PepsiCo is discontinuing Mountain Dew Energy.
Hey, Dan, how you doing?
I didn't even know that existed. Maybe
Neither
it
did
isn't.
I.
You've got a great point there, Mark. If it's, I was going to say, if it stands still for a minute, then I'll be in it. And
Dan,
as the,
Dan,
say,
what
as
say
the-
you?
I'm going to say, as the famous phrase, I don't know if it, was it in Eddie Murphy where he said, "Come to my house and the fish stop swimming"? Was that Eddie Murphy? I can't remember who said that comment, but it, that's basically what happens these days, isn't it?
Oh, man, sneezy.
Oh no.
Allergies?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
But
Gesundheit.
It could be the winter allergies now.
Yeah.
Hay fever.
Wrong time of year for hay fever.
I know it's a shocker here at this time of year.
Well, this
From
time,
now until March.
whoa,
oh shit, is that fog? Or is
I
that
think
snow?
so.
I don't know. I can't see it.
Yes, that is it. I think
I
so.
can't see it, but I can't see anything because there's fog there.
No, that's not fog. That's somebody with an e-cig.
Paul, do you see fog?
We have some,
It's grayed out, that's for sure.
yeah.
It looks
We,
like
we
fog
have
to
some
me.
real. We actually have some real great cruise ships coming in here at the moment.
Now,
the
I'm
Virgin
telling you,
line.
that somebody sat under the camera with an e-cigarette.
This is that new ship,
Yep.
Icon of the Sea or whatever.
I'm
Yeah, I
wondering
think
if that.
that's the one.
I know
It's a-
one of them has come here.
It-
Was it the Icon of the Sea? No,
And it's just pulling away from the
there
dock.
was the Disney. There was the
it's-
Disney one, and there's also two Virgin ones that came here.
This one is supposed to be now the biggest in the Disney fleet or the world.
Maybe that was the one that came here then.
Because
Trying to remember, we had one here, one of the Disney ones.
Disney and Carnival have two of the biggest cruise ships.
Yeah, we had Disney Carnival and we had Virgin as well. Fuck. What's the name of it? Yeah, because it was here at 5:45 in the morning and left at 6:30. And that's too early to get down to Station Pier where everything is. I have
Unless
to get up at like
they're
3 o'clock.
unless they're doing fuel at that hour. They're
Yeah,
fueling
they
the
were
ship.
they were leaving at that time of the morning. It's frustrating the timing of all this.
It looks like they have a patrol boat to the left of the cruise ship in the water. You see a little blue light?
Yeah,
Yeah, right there.
strobes.
It
But
looks like
this is a tug and it's away from the shore a little bit. It's pulled the stern out.
Dan.
Looks like it's going to be a long drive.
Hmm.
We're going to have to go around the corner.
Well, you don't have to drive. Look at Justin, his car flies. See, it's about 4 feet off the ground, you know?
So are you and Laura getting along, David?
In what way?
just generally.
We're fine.
Well, David's excited because he's having the kids this week.
Pack it in, Paul.
Mm.
So if
All,
you
all
get
the
Which-
little,
which-
all the little nieces and nephews are going to be there.
Which ones? The whole.
No,
lot?
just Matthew and Rebecca.
Oh, okay. So they. So you don't. So that's easy mode.
No,
hard
no,
mode.
no, 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 no.
Rebecca's a little mouthy, isn't she?
Rebecca's got a problem.
Uh-oh. There wasn't.
so
I thought it was the other
Reb-
two that were a little
No,
bit.
So-
Rebecca's 6, but she's hit her teenage years.
What?
She's 6 years old and thinks she's 14.
Yes.
Think she's Hannah's age.
Yeah, and she's got a job with it. But
Where did she learn that from?
Hannah,
I thought she learned it from other relatives besides Hannah.
oh, from
The
Laura?
mother?
Another aunt, maybe.
Laura.
Laura's the only aunt.
Oh,
That's okay, Andrew. You can backpedal all you want. We know what you were saying.
Yeah, you know.
So this is
We know
One
that
of-
you was trying to call Laura an aunt because she's small.
yeah.
no,
I do that
didn't
too.
say
Yes,
that.
you were
I
saying
didn't
you're
say
calling
that.
her an aunt because she was
Yeah.
small. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
So-
do that too.
So I'm just trying to work out this family tree thing. So it must be. So Laura's got more than one brother then.
Yes. Laura has 2
I-
brothers.
Okay, so it's Mark's brother,
3
his
brothers.
kids. Oh shit. Okay.
She does have 2 other sisters, but one they don't talk to.
Okay, so who?
Why is that?
Family complications.
I'm not gonna.
I know all about
That's
family
not germane to the story.
complications.
No,
I
I'm
know
just saying
all
that's
about that.
No, that's fine. What that's not germane to the story. So I'm just trying to piece together where everybody fits then. So, but are these nieces from the same parents or are they nieces
No, same
littered
parents.
through? So
Same
okay,
parents.
so it's one bit, one
branch.
section.
One branch.
Yeah, one branch of nephews and nieces. Okay, that's all right. I'm just trying to work out where they fit and, you know, who would
He's
influence them like that. So it, okay.
It doesn't matter who it was, their uncle's getting blamed. That's me.
but I thought you were the one that's supposed to fix the problem.
Oh, I fix problems.
You fix technology.
Okay.
I'm the
That's
one.
fine, Laura. I'm just trying to work out.
I'm the one that got on the naughty list for beating up a Santa
the
Claus.
3 brothers. So, okay. So we know Mark. So
Yep.
it's,
But you were the Grinch.
No, this was a few years ago.
Oh,
It was in London, and we had the Santa Claus race, and one of the Santa Clauses were a bit drunk and tried to take Hannah and Maya off, Laura's other niece, and Uncle Davy forgot that Amber was still with us. I just went all guns blazing. Is like, yeah, you think you're taking my niece? Few punches, you know. And then I turned round to find Amber crying and going, is David going to be on the naughty list for life now? Oops. Uncles have to do these things.
so Laura comes from a big family.
Laura
So
comes
there's
from a
five-
big family that you don't upset.
okay. So
Ooh, Halo.
is that's the only nieces?
Oh, that's good.
That's the only
Halo's-
nieces you have, Laura?
Halo's got some always
Hey,
has
Dre.
badass graphics.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say, if you have that many brothers and sisters and they all have nieces, then, or nieces and nephews, sorry, then that would be hellish, wouldn't it?
Right. She's got Jeff, who's got two. No, one. That's
Mhm.
Maya. Then you've got Cassie, who's got Hannah, Amber, Rebecca, and Matthew. And then
Okay.
she's got another brother who is quite a fair distance away, who's got a couple of neat kids.
So I take it
So that's
the
seven.
one that has Hannah and Rebecca and
Amber?
Cassie, yeah.
yeah, so that one so he must be closer to you so he can drop the nephews and nieces off.
They are close to us, but we go and pick the kids up.
I'm just trying to work this out because it's just a little bit of a mind fuck really. I don't have nephews and nieces, so
Look at you.
I've only got a brother.
Stop
Yeah,
bragging.
I've got one brother.
What do they
I-
do when they come to visit you? Come on the bus or what?
Now we go and pick them up and they walk round.
In the what?
They walk. It's only 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. So you just walk them home.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my head around it.
Well, a few neighbors visit family they jump in the golf cart and go maybe a mile.
Hmm.
Whee! Whoops.
But
Oh,
you can-
damage.
But you
Whoops.
cannot drive on roads over 35
Way
in a
up.
golf cart.
Can't drive on these roads.
David likes to go, let's see, Justin likes to go, let's see,
I wonder if I can get up there.
100 miles an hour.
Whee! I'm not sure I'm supposed to be up here. Oh shit. I just realised something. How do you get off? Join them all!
Hey,
That'll do it.
I thought you were going to be stuck in the snow.
I may need a new truck.
Dre, what did you think of season 1 of Halo? I thought it was good.
I haven't seen it. So it's a
Oh, out of my way.
it's a TV show about a video game.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
How's that
the yeah, I think it's on Netflix.
Okay, I'll
It-
check it out then.
It was on Prime for a time, but I don't know if it's gone off Prime because it's
I can't remember which
because
platform
it was on Paramount.
Sean was the one that told me about it originally.
Sean,
But it's kind of like I don't know, it's like half animated, I guess I could say.
Me thinks there's big problems coming at Amazon.
That's right. First place again.
All their they're putting adverts in all the movies and programs now, as of the 1st of February,
Hmm.
and they're putting half the staff at Prime Video and MGM.
Oh, Halo's a fun game, Dre, if you've never played it. The graphics are insane on on the Halo games too. Microsoft, when they actually make a game, they do damn good on the graphics, I'll tell you that.
Well, that
Stick, give
Flight
me a
Sim
weapon.
coming up.
Oh yeah, Microsoft Studios, they make some badass games. Like I said, Flight Simulator, Halo. When they actually come out with stuff, they do really good on the graphics.
and the same guy that's voiced the Master Chief from the first game from 20 years ago is still doing it. It's kind of crazy.
Do one more race. So what do I do?
Probably get you. Depends on what you want to watch. Does anybody have Paramount? Gitchy's asking if there's anything good on Paramount Plus.
Oh, we
it's
get it for
okay.
free and it's crap.
I only got. I'm only using Paramount for the Star Trek content.
I mean,
The
there's a
only reason
lot
I've
of
got Paramount.
there's a lot of movies and TV shows on there. And if you want to get Hulu, you do a Disney Plus Hulu bundle and you get it a lot cheaper. You get it for like $8 a month or something like that if you bundle them. But the only downfall I think is you have to watch the ads, but it's like ads every 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. It's like 2-3 minutes of ads every 20 minutes. But when you bundle them together, you get a lot more choices of stuff to watch. To be honest with you, I don't even know why I pay for half those apps because I can get all that shit for free online without paying for it.
Legal reasons.
But no, I'm
So
saying if I really
I
wanted
would,
to,
honestly, I wouldn't get Disney because there's nothing on there I'd be interested in. I've got Prime, I've got Netflix.
Between Prime and Netflix, you could cover a lot of your bases.
Pretty
You can
much.
find-
And
easily
as I
find
said,
something.
Paramount Plus. I got Paramount Plus for the Star Trek content.
yeah, I'd get you. They should have a free trial period for like a week or something. You might even get a
wouldn't be
month.
surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. But with
Is-
Star Trek Discovery, I don't know why I bother.
Is there a preview, a trial from connected from Prime to Paramount?
No,
Oh, well, I can't. Well, if I say something or David says something, we're in different countries, so different countries might do different things.
Yep.
Because for a
Right.
while there was a
Over here, none of the
Hold on.
streaming
Let me
services
finish this
offer
cigarette.
anything. But I really wish they were all clubbed together and just have one big streaming thing. You pay
Fine.
one bill,
Ah.
done.
I'd love that.
but it's yes, it's a good
You could
idea,
bundle.
but there's also competition.
I'd just love a bundle. Because then you can bundle.
Bundle them
I
all.
don't know. Because we've got one called Stan. We've got one called Binge. We've got Netflix, Prime, Disney, Paramount. If you could all just put them into
There's one called Freevee, which is owned by Amazon, which has a whole bunch of older shows, which went off
Yeah.
Prime.
That's not here.
I think you will get it over there, Dominic. It's new and it's crap.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look.
It's what Neighbours is on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. You
Maybe
know,
maybe I just need to look for it.
Dre says that he has the Disney Channel. It's the only thing they watch. The grandkids like to watch Star Wars, which they started doing an animated kids Star Wars.
Yeah, well, Star Wars is dead to me. It has been for years. The first 6 were
God
good.
damn it.
The next 3 were
Well,
average.
now they become
and ever
animated,
since that,
animated kid show.
What
Yeah.
about the Phantom Menace, Return of the Jedi, and was it Attack of the Clones? And
After
Anyone
Attack-
else thinking it's getting a bit
after Attack
weird
of the
now
Clones,
that they're going to turn these Disney characters into horror movies?
yeah. Have you heard-
I
Winnie
would
the-
not be surprised if somebody does try to do that.
No, they have started
Winnie
doing
the
it.
Pooh,
Winnie the
is
Pooh
what-
went
isn't-
evil.
yeah, Winnie the Pooh horror. Yeah, I'd love to see that. That is interesting.
Yeah, I think it's Mickey Mouse, the first one they're going to do.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse is another one because the Mickey Mouse Protection Act basically expired and can't be renewed.
Who says they can't renew it?
75 years.
Hmm.
After 75 years, it just becomes public domain. Freeway. I must have a look for Freeway then. I'm not sure if we have Hulu. I must check. Yeah, Rogue One, that's when it
Oh, that
started
was
going
good.
downhill. Yeah, I'm
Rogue One was
trying to look
good.
at the chronological order.
Yeah, you can get a Fire Stick and then you can jailbreak it. Which means you can sideload apps.
No, you
onto it.
can't. Don't do that, Andrew.
I'm saying it's possible, David.
No, it's not. We're not advertising this.
No,
What are you
Because
we know
talking
nothing
about?
about
Amazon
it.
are shit hot on
East
taking
Coast-
people down for it.
Look in the chat. East Coast is talking
What are
about
you
it.
talking
No,
about?
you can't do it.
Leave it in the
No.
chat, not in person.
No, you
What are
can't.
you
You
Because
talking
can't do
about?
it.
Amazon
It's not
are shit
possible.
hot at going after people for it.
Or
It's
what?
not possible.
Fire
You guys-
stick.
I
So,
just
Then why do they make their Fire Stick so readily easy to hack then?
I don't know.
because it's Amazon, isn't it?
yeah, actually
And if Amazon
get
can't
back
do
to-
nothing to you about talking about it,
to,
What are they
to
gonna
get
do?
back to
It's
the
a criminal activity.
you can talk about it all you want. Doesn't mean you're doing it.
You're right, Gitchy. You
To
see what
get
Gitchy
back-
wrote? Says that's hilarious. Bringing the kids in, ugly little characters, then turn around and scare the.
Oh,
That's the one. No, just to get back to the whole Star Wars thing. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith, which is 2005. Everything after that has just turned to shit. Personally, no offense to anybody out there that enjoyed The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker. I watched those three, and they're an absolute shadow of their
Oh,
former
yeah.
self.
It's
You know
like
why-
it gets overdone and ruined.
Yeah,
know
they've
why
overdone
Amazon-
it now.
You know why Amazon doesn't care? Because they sell millions of those Fire Sticks, and they have done nothing to plug.
And that's the
any of
reason
this-
why you go out and buy them then.
They have done nothing
I
to
didn't say
to
that.
plug any of those security
Eh.
patches or
Mm.
holes that they have in all the years they've sold them, and they still haven't. So I don't see how they could go after people if their own
That's-
product is so easily to hack.
That's because the stick is not illegal. What you do with it.
Mm.
well,
The
they
moment
can't
you
get.
start talking about adding things that are not supposed to be on there, jailbreaking, you're going down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, but you can talk about how to dispose of a body. You don't mean they're going to pull you in for a murder
Well,
investigation.
they might.
The odds of that are extremely minute.
Well, the question is, right? You start talking about how to dispose of a body and you go into detail, and then tomorrow in your local area, someone's gone missing, right? And suddenly you're banged up.
Mm.
Oh, I think it was in California or Korea. This young woman, she did her
Point, Trey.
she got her degree in forensic science and was curious what it would feel like to kill someone. So she did. Now she's in prison.
But she should be.
Yeah. She was very curious about the whole mind of a killer.
You know what? You
Wasn't
can be
there a
curious
movie?
what you like. You shouldn't do it.
Yeah, wasn't there a movie about that?
Probably.
Just sounds very similar. It wasn't it The Bone Collector with Angelina Jolie? She became so obsessed with a killer that she ended up killing someone.
I don't think I ever saw that movie. I know it, but I don't think I ever saw it.
Well, speaking of that, there's also a different movie called Salt, which was
Oh, Salt was
Ma-
really good.
Hmm.
made in Albany, New York.
Good to hear that.
Salt was a really good movie.
Well, we just had a big case over here of 250. They were 15 at the time. and they were so obsessed with murder that they picked a whole list of people, and then they ended up going after a transgender 16-year-old and killed
read
her in the
about that.
park.
Oh,
I read about that. Yeah. That's all over the news here.
Well, what does the FBI say? There's like, was there like 30 or 40 active serial killers
Mm.
at any given time in the US alone? That's not worldwide. That's just the US.
Mm.
Shut up, Justin.
Your
Hi,
population
Laura.
probably 15 to
And there's
20.
and there's Justin's first victim.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in your guys' population, it's probably 15 to 20. But there's a lot of times where they don't connect them, so they don't know for years until
Mm.
years later when, you know,
Well,
they
there's
start
a-
connecting certain murders together
There's
due to certain
probably
things.
3 or 4 here that I know of, because we've recently had the anniversary of the Easy Street Killer, and it's the name of the street is Easy, Easey, and I've watched a little bit about it because the street is like, you know,
Was he-
400
did
or
he live-
500 meters.
Did he live on the
What-
street, or was
Yes.
that where he did all the murders?
He lived on the street, and he also killed them in the place where he lived. You can look it up.
Gitchy
One
said that she loved the Killing Eve, the series.
I'll put it in
Killing
the chat. I'll put it in the chat, and you can easily just type it into YouTube.
that is a good series up until a point, and then after that, it gets very confusing.
What, Killing Eve?
Yeah,
Never saw it.
it branches off way too many times.
That was a British
it's-
program, weren't it?
Then it's hard to figure
Isn't
out
that the
where it
one
goes,
with
who, what was
Trevor
where.
Eve and
Give me a minute.
what's her name? I'm trying to think. Is that
Justin,
What?
Dre just called you a serial killer. Serial,
Back in a minute.
Oh, okay.
as in the breakfast.
the one with?
Eating the breakfast food. Yep.
Breakfast killer.
I actually don't eat a lot.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
cereal.
I know the one you mean.
Cereal's
Yeah,
one
I
of those
tried
things like
watching
I
that.
have to be in the mood for every once
Oh
in a while.
yeah, Gitchy said it was a BBC series.
Yeah, I've just looked it up. It's not the one I'm thinking of. I started watching it, and it just goes. It went
Back and
too,
forth, yeah.
yeah, too back and forth. It was too disjointed, and the people and the actors they used were just didn't. It just didn't grab me.
Gitchy said AMC picked it up.
Yeah, as I said, I watched the first half dozen, and I just couldn't get into it. It was just all over the place. Unfortunately, the concept and the discussion of it, because it was a spy thriller, and I generally get interested in the whole spy thrillers thing. No, that's a good series, yeah. Oh, we've gone to talking about spy thrillers to comedy. Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good.
That's a bit. English comedy and American comedy are just two different things. They're very wide of each other.
Well, because they adjust it to the
Viewer.
well, I mean, yeah, well, you know, if you're saying a bunch of British jokes in American TV, they're not going to know what the hell you're talking about.
And the reverse.
Yeah.
But being someone who is not invested in either and doesn't have skin in the game in terms of English or American, I prefer the English comedies. Maybe it's just my sense of dark comedy that seems to enjoy more the English ones. But there are some great American comedies. But there's probably more, from my point of view, English.
For
That's
a
my
while,
own preference.
For a while, there was 2.5 Men.
Yeah, that
with
I enjoyed
Charlie
that.
Sheen and John Cryer.
I enjoyed that.
That was good.
Mm. What? It when he left the show and they put Ashton Kutcher in, it didn't work for me.
No, that did. That turned off a
Charlie Sheen
lot
just
of
has a.
people.
How do I explain it? Charlie Sheen has a certainly manliness to him. I don't know how to explain
It.
how he was on the show, but he had a real manliness to him.
He has the. I don't know how else to say it, but he has the it factor,
Yeah, yeah.
and it could be a number of things. Yes, Dre
Yeah,
is correct.
I do agree with that, Dre. But at the same, as I said, but at the same time, as I said, at the same time, when you look at it,
Dre,
you're in America and you're watching the American programs, whereas I'm in Australia and I've got no skin in either of them. So the leaning one way or the other is going to, I show that there's a little bit more impartial. Yeah.
Dre, did you see the Christmas
You are
one
correct.
with about Rory's balls?
Which one?
It's a Christmas one, and it's
Mm.
about Rory's balls, Christmas ornaments, balls. It's hilarious. Mrs. Brown's boys.
Actually, getting onto Gitchy's comment about murder mysteries, I could name easily half a dozen. There's Inspector Morse. There's what's that? There's New Tricks. There's the other one. My brain's gone. What's that one
For
with?
some reason, British have a
Death in
thing
Paradise.
for doing mystery and detective crime TV shows.
Yeah, Benny Hill. Now that is good comedy. But then you have things like Faulty Towers, which was great, great comedy. Open All Hours, Only Fools and Horses.
Here's an old one, but goodie. The Three Stooges.
Yes. Three Stooges, yes.
I think Paul Murray has heard of the Three Stooges.
Oh, yeah.
Three Stooges, yeah.
Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Yeah. And then you can't go
Then they
past.
replaced, was it Curly with Shep?
Yes, I believe it's in that order.
Because I think Curly died while they were still making them. Larry, Moe, and Shep.
I know one of them is buried in California, and he went to visit his father.
But then you've got the Abbott and Costello thing.
Oh yes.
And then you've got Who's On First.
Oh, that was a good one. Everything okay there, David and Justin?
Oh, good. Just had to put the birds in.
I thought they were always in.
No. Spend most of the time out,
Oh.
causing mayhem.
Do they ever land on your head
Yep,
or Laura's head?
both.
I couldn't go to the shop earlier because Rio wanted to come with.
Oh, what's up, Arizona Street Media? How you doing?
Hey, Marshall.
I'm not surprised.
To get you, there's a whole bunch of free stuff on YouTube, actually, movies and stuff like older movies.
Mm.
Just go to
Yeah, it's
YouTube.
annoying you can't find all the older movies.
Yeah.
If it's old enough, you can find it on YouTube for free.
Well,
Hmm.
not all older movies are free, but
Some of them you're free with ads.
His nickname was Babe because he was.
That's what I've noticed.
Named Curly because
right
Um,
here,
What?
Radiators are up.
Yeah.
Put my hand on.
Well, don't touch
This-
it. It's hot.
that link right there will take you to the YouTube movies,
hmm.
the actual channel that YouTube does.
As I said, yeah. And some of them you either buy, rent, and some of them are free with ads. And that's what
Most
I
of them
watch
buy
on
and
the
rent
free
over
with
here.
ads.
Right, but it'll tell you that.
In fact, I think they're all buy and rent over here.
You don't have the free with ads.
Now,
Okay, we've got them over here. All in
Oh,
the family, yes.
Sanford.
Here's another one
Archie-
for you.
Archie Bunker.
Yeah, here's another one for you, and I think David will know the program a lot better than everybody else. Love Thy Neighbor.
heard
That
of
was
it.
good television. That was good television. That was great television, that. I'm trying to think of, we've gone Faulty Towers, Only Fools and Horses, Open All Hours.
Did you know 40 Towers, you only ever made 14 episodes?
Yeah. Yeah. They actually had a few in the can that had never been released.
Will somebody ever release said episodes
Well,
No.
John
that
Cleese is
are in the can?
basically saying he wants to. John
They
Cleese
are
basically
bringing
says
back 40 Towers. They're
he
doing.
wants to make a new
but it's-
series.
Yeah, but it's based in the Caribbean or something.
Mm,
It's not going to be the same.
yep. Sid James. What was?
On the buses.
Yeah, no. What was the TV show? Him and Sally Geeson.
I don't know. I remember him in On the Buses. Howdy hi, howdy ho.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew, when do you think, what year did Curly die?
I would have said late 30s. Before the war?
Probably 50s.
Yep, you're
Bless
right.
this house.
52. He died the year I was born.
To answer that question, Bless This House. Do you remember that, David? Or was that
Yeah.
before your time?
Yeah, Bless This House. Vicar of Dibley.
Father, Dear Father. You
That's an
remember
oldie.
that? Well, I am.
You're not that old, Dominic.
Dominic's an old geezer.
Well, I'd be behind Paul. I'd be the next oldest.
Yep.
You're young compared to my neighbor who's 87.
What's he do? Roll around the neighborhood in a casket or what?
Nope. Up until last year,
Yeah.
he was regularly going to go-kart races.
Oh.
Yeah,
built
Derek Nemo was in
go-karts.
the goodies. He was a great comedian, Derek Nemo. Yep.
Go and wash that off.
Father, Dear Father, and not Empty Nest. Man About Town. That was it. Man About Town. Man.
Did you ever have Harry Enfield?
Yeah, Harry Enfield. Yeah, the Harry Enfield show. He's
Yeah.
hilarious.
My name is Michael Caine, and I'm a nosy neighbour.
Yeah.
Now, not many people would know that, but him at number 4.
The Liver Birds. You remember that?
Oh yes. And the other one from Liverpool, Bread,
Yeah. Oh, that is excellent.
and then Brook
That is
was,
seminal,
and then the
quintessential comedy.
the Salt was Brookside.
Yeah.
Edward is suggesting The Honeymooners with Jackie Gleason.
Oh, yeah. Man about town. Fuck, what was the name of it? It was the
Is he still alive?
it was probably what is the name of it? Man about town. Is that it? Oh, my memory is really going.
Well, welcome to the club, Dominic.
Yeah.
Half the
I'm
time I
getting
can't remember what day.
Man
it-
about the house. That was it. Man about the house.
You said it a few times.
I said man about town. I said close enough. Yeah, because that then went into because that had what's Brian Murphy and Eutha Joyce, which then became
Dude.
George and Mildred.
See, you remembered.
Yeah, Robin's Nest. Yeah, became Man About the House, and then became Robin's Nest, then became George and Mildred.
Then Mark says, and then my wife next door.
Yeah, it was a progression of different where they just
Yep.
kept spinning off shows into something else.
George and
And the
Mil-
guy,
Yep.
yeah, George, the guy that plays George Roper is still alive. He's 91
Wow.
because he was also in Last of the Summer Wine, which had
The
that's
longest
the other one
ever
that-
running TV program.
yeah, that's the other. Well, I haven't got to Monty Python yet, but
Oh,
that's
my
the other. That's the other
Python.
one. Are you being served? There's
I
another.
loved Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
But Are You Being Served is another one. Yeah.
Less of some wine.
I think David has seen Monty
Come on.
Python.
No.
Yeah, Richard O'Sullivan was a great comedian back in the day. Yeah, Rising Damp, Leonard Rossiter.
I'm
And
a great
Rising
comedian.
Damp. Here's another one for you. Rising Damp had Leonard Rossiter, also had Richard Beckinsale in it. Now, Richard Beckinsale is the father of Kate Beckinsale, who's the English-American actor. So there's another couple for you. Porridge. Porridge is
Porridge.
another one.
Porridge was good.
Porridge a remake.
Yeah, Porridge. And then there was Going Straight, which was the one season after that. And I brought up Open
One
All
Foot in the
Hours.
Grave.
1 Foot in the Grave.
Victor Meldrew.
Butterflies.
You know
Yeah,
what?
And then
Oh,
Right. Look on
Butterflies.
Dominic. Look on the panel, and then think of Victor Meldrew.
Mm.
there's the
Yeah.
Monty
I
Python.
don't believe it.
Yeah, the Rise and Fall of Original Pairing, yes, which then sort of led into Rising Damp. But then you had Porridge, which led into Going Straight. And Going Straight only lasted one season, which was a shame because that was great. But also, did you know they did a remake of Open All Hours called Still Open All Hours?
Yes, it's still on.
Yeah.
That's been
And
on
it's-
a while.
Yeah.
Well, it's got
Arkwright
Del Boy in
owns the young lad owns the shop now.
Mm.
You know how I watch
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
we've
Okay,
got
excellent.
both seasons.
Mm.
Nutmeg, Down Under. E4 have just about to upload it down under the first season.
Monty Python. The Lumberjack song.
Yeah. But I still think the best one was when they did Monty Python live at the Hollywood Bowl. And you saw a clash of cultures, the English comedy being worked into
California.
America. Yeah. Basically, English comedy being thrust upon California, basically.
The California bunch, yep.
Yeah. It was
I
a
have no idea what
huge
the
clash.
fuck y'all are talking about.
It's a
You've
huge
never watched
clash of
Monty
cultures.
Python?
Nope.
Look it up.
And Monty Python was before he was born.
Yeah. Look it up. If you want a good laugh, look it up. Because there are several shows
All
about
things
it.
in life are mad. They'll always make you
Please, yeah, there's another. Thanks, Mark. There's a couple more. Please, Sir, with John Alterton and the Fen Street Gang, which was
Yeah.
the
Yes,
spin-off.
Prime Minister.
Oh, Sir Humphrey Appleby. If that,
There you
if
go,
he-
Dominic.
if he is not,
Some mothers do have them.
yeah, Michael Crawford. How did he become so great in Phantom of the Opera? When you see him bumbling around, you see him bumbling around, and some others do have him, and then you see him doing the Phantom of the Opera.
I can't think of the one where they've got the posh couple next door, and then you've got the two that have chickens and everything that move in next door. Oh,
Yeah, Penelope Keith.
yeah, Margot Ledbetter and
The Good Life. The Good Life.
The Good Life. That's the one.
The Good Life, which then broke into
And then they had the
Yeah.
green grass.
yeah, another great one. I said
That
I've
that
already-
was great, but the John Chalez, whatever his name is
Yeah.
passed on now. So
yeah, Butterflies. Yeah, the Butterflies was good with Wendy Craig. I thought that was another great English comedy. Oh, what was it? Because you had
there's so many British comedies. The BBC used to be great at British comedy, and
Yeah, they've gone
Americans used to
downhill.
be great at their little action shows that we used to have on Saturday, like Airwolf and
yeah.
A-Team and stuff like that.
Well, but again, then you could bring in things like The Professionals, The Sweeney, and then that was another
Two
era
Ronnies.
of great television. Yeah, the two Ronnies.
4 candles.
Oh, if that's not one of the best comedy skits ever, then I don't know what is. To the Manor Born, that was the name of the show.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
It was the spin-off because it was The Good Life, and then they spun it off to the Manor Born.
Well, Edward, if you want to watch Mighty Python and the Hollywood Bowl, link is in the chat.
Mm. But the other thing, getting back to Yes Minister, if that isn't prophetic as to politicians today, when it was written in the early 80s,
Yeah.
it's though they, it's like a prophecy. It's like it was written today, not
Yeah.
written in the 80s. It's some Nostradamus stuff, the way Sir Humphrey Appleby carries on. And you see that and you think, oh, it's only a comedy. No, it was almost like an instruction manual for how politicians do now. And because I went back and watched it because they started playing it on one of our channels. And then when he becomes Prime Minister, it becomes Yes Prime Minister.
Yeah.
And you see, but you still see that if you look at that, it's a good 40 years old. But it makes so much sense today than it does back then. Back then it was just a comedy. Now you could easily.
It's still a comedy, but it's
almost-
real life.
Yeah, it's art imitating life. It's gone past comedy. It's like watching the television.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you've got Porridge,
Oh yeah.
I'm Alan Partridge, which that got ended.
Oh,
because
Alan
he got
Partridge.
shot.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, he
I
got
forgot
ended
about
because
that.
somebody got shot on stage.
Mm.
And then there's
I
Dinner
forgot about-
Ladies,
Yeah,
Victoria
that
Wood,
was another good one.
In Betweeners,
Yeah,
Waiting for God.
yeah, another great one.
Yeah, The League of Gentlemen.
Oh, that was
As
awesome.
time goes by,
Yeah, another really good one. Yeah.
there's so many. Royal
the rag
family.
the rag trade. That was another one.
Yeah, royal family.
Royal family. Oh,
And now this one's going to get you. Keeping up appearances.
I was just about to say that one. Mrs. Bouquet,
The bouquet of residents.
Bucket, the lady of the house speaking. You know, the
Would you
wife.
stop ringing my slimline telephone? When the postman, you used to see the postman turn up and he'd like throw the letters and run.
Is that Mrs. Bucket? No, it's Bouquet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is just a great comedy, that one.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, there's another one for you.
Red Dwarf.
Yeah. And then we go from that into Absolutely Fabulous.
Oh God, yeah.
Hold on.
The young ones.
The young ones, yep.
Now this one was good in its own way, but it lost something when Nick left. My Family.
Definitely.
Nick Harper.
Because Chris Marshall went on
driving a
to,
hearse. Frowned upon.
actually, I'm just going to go slightly sideways because of Chris Marshall. He was actually on Death in Paradise. He was
Yep.
yeah. But when he was in there, Death in Paradise actually had a serious comedic sort of feel to it, whereas the other ones that they used didn't. They used Ardal O'Hanlon as well from Father Ted. There's another
Oh,
one we
My
haven't-
Hero.
Yeah.
Nah, nah, nah. They ruined that when they brought in the camp guy.
There's a segment from Hugh Laurie and Steve Fry about your name.
Blackadder we haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
There's another one we haven't mentioned. Blackadder.
Yeah.
Blackadder,
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson, not the 9 o'clock news.
Right. This
Yeah.
one,
Mel
sure-
Smith and Griff Rich Jones haven't been mentioned.
Dominic, let me destroy your age. Steptoe.
Ah, yes.
Huh? Yeah, that was the British remake of Sanford and Son, wasn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Men behaving badly.
How'd you know
Men
that?
behaving badly. Oh,
Arnold
It
watches a lot
wasn't the
of
British
stuff.
remake. I was making a joke and nobody took the bait. Sanford
No.
and Son was the
I'm
remake
not
of
taking any
Steptoe.
bait. I'm leaving it that way. But
Yeah.
you
Some
seem
others
to
do
like-
have them. The Likely
Yeah.
Lads.
Yep.
Drop the
what's
Dead
cooking,
Donkey.
Dom?
But how
Right.
did I know that Steptoe and Son was the remake, or that Sanford and Son was a remake of Steptoe and Son?
Arnold watches a lot of British stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Donald
I know
comes
shit.
across as watching a lot of
Yeah, I
British
know.
comedy. Yeah.
Thin Blue Line.
Rowan Atkinson again.
Okay,
Oh,
more
Esther
recently,
Cara.
in more recent years, a very Monty Python-esque, well, not an airplane-esque, I would say more would be A Touch of Cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever
Birds
watch
of a
that?
Feather. I think we said Birds of a Feather, haven't we?
Yeah.
2.4 Children.
Yep, another one.
What was it?
I'm
Oh,
just trying to-
Upper Hand
Yeah.
from
What are we naming?
4 Children.
Just British comedies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just started off with
We're
British
racing
comedies.
down to
Oh.
the bottom.
But yeah, bottom, which was
Oh,
Pretty much.
the British
Brick
Empire.
Mile. Oh yes. Filthy Rich and Cat Flap was the other one. Because that was the same people that did bottom.
Did you guys
Yeah.
cover?
Basic.
And then Good Night, Sweetheart.
Did
Yep,
you guys
another
cover
one.
Edgar Wright's Spaced yet?
No.
Hey, Donald.
Thank you.
No.
I think we could be here for a while.
Oh yeah, I think
Uh,
we are gonna be.
You realize we could debate this all day till the cows come.
Mm.
I haven't heard a debate yet. I've just heard people listing shows.
Because that's what we were doing.
Yeah, is there a
Because
debate?
Don, it's a long, long list.
It's a discussion, not a debate.
Yeah, I haven't heard any point counterpoint. It's just been a listing of shows that we liked.
Mm.
No, not that we like, that we can remember.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, because there's a few that we
In that
haven't
case,
been able to
we
remember.
better hurry
either.
up. Dominic's memory's going as we speak. So,
Exactly. Yeah,
Here's
there's
and
one
many.
I'm the
Dominic.
same age, so I can say that because
Oh.
I'm like, oh, there was that show,
Yeah.
Three Stooges. Don
But
is a Stooges.
we're up to the 90s now, and we're really struggling to find things in the 2000s because it's saying everything
That's 'cause
seems
in-
to.
Well, we've done
oh,
that.
was it
It's like the
didn't I just name?
remakes of Still Open All Hours and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Was it
Yeah,
Touch of
but-
Cloth in the 2000s?
I thought it was the late 90s.
TJ.
And there we go. My brain's gone again.
I think.
I'll look that one up because my
But-
brain.
Yeah,
says-
once you get into like the 2010s, definitely it all becomes panel shows.
Yeah, panel shows.
Yeah, the BBC fucking lost it big time.
The panel shows, 8 out of 10 cats, countdown.
I still enjoy 8 out of 10 Cats.
yeah,
Carrot in the
but
Box
8
is probably the greatest piece of television ever put on TV.
yeah, 8 out of 10 cats does countdown is even funnier.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Hey, Julian.
Mark R. Weiss got one. The Last of Summer Wine became the series
Yeah,
where the Oracle
Actually,
Maids went to
why-
die.
I'm way out of whack. A Touch
Yeah.
of Cloth is 2012 to 2014.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2000.
No, I was like, no,
Uh,
that's a much more recent.
As I said, I have
Yeah.
watched it, but my brain just was obviously all over the place. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, on the buses.
Sometimes I think Donald's a British spy.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he is. He seems
Oh.
to know a lot of English comedy.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Blakey.
does. Knows a
On
lot.
the pussy, Blakey.
Oh,
Okay.
here's
Okay,
an
Carrot in a Box from 8 out of 10 Cats does countdown. Carrot in a Box is only second to Joe Wilkinson's Hole in One on Taskmaster.
Yeah. Oh, that. But
Oh,
the
that was
look
it.
on-
That was the most tragic.
But the
Uh,
the whole carrot thing, because it came up on my YouTube timeline. It came up as a short recently because I've
yeah.
watched it many a time. It just came up on my timeline. I had to watch it again. But the look on their faces.
Yeah. Oh,
I-
he was so devious.
I know
which
that.
means it's a good show.
But yeah, that is a comedian that was taken way before his time.
Yes,
That was
Stephen Locke.
John Locke.
John.
Ladies and gentlemen, the UK and the US are at war.
What?
Mm,
We are at war.
oh no.
Okay.
With
With
each
who?
other?
Now, we've launched strikes on Yemen in the last
Okay.
Yeah,
hour.
what? Dude, we're constantly striking shit all the time. That's 24/7.
Well,
No,
one
they've
of-
officially declared it a war.
David.
Oh, thank God! I thought you said with each other, and I thought, man, I'm gonna have to hurt you.
David, lately it's been one of us launching strikes against drones coming from Yemen.
No, we have struck the land of Yemen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it was only a matter of time before someone struck it.
Well,
that's okay.
I think we're
we can
heading
still
down
do that
World
and
War
not call it a
III.
war. Look, the U.S.
Sean
does it all
Locke.
the time. Yeah, Sean
So,
Locke.
sorry to cut across. It's Sean Locke.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I said.
What a
I thought you
comedian.
said John.
Oh,
I thought you said John.
No, Sean. No,
Yeah,
Sean.
Jamie passed on.
Yeah, he was.
one of the great comedians.
Dominic,
Yeah.
what'd you think of the Australian TV show Sea Patrol?
Do I need to even
This has
bother
been a
asking that?
perpetual war for the last 80 years.
Do I need to answer that?
Is it bad?
It's not my style.
Yeah.
You know, as I said, there's only really two good Australian comedies that I can really think of off the top of my head, and one of them doesn't. The one of them doesn't include Love Thy Neighbour Down Under, when Eddie Booth comes to Australia, so we can't add that one. But Australian comedies in the last 30 years have either been cringeworthy or crap.
In the last 30 years, I
And-
don't think they've made anything good on TV.
There's Sammy J and Randy.
Mm,
Hi.
It's just
that's-
regurgitated crap.
yeah,
But
that's not.
Hi,
yeah,
Amber.
That doesn't really grab. See, Andrew. That
no, I'm
doesn't
not.
really
I'm
grab
trying
me.
to think. It's like I'm trying to think of a great. Oh, what was the one?
Other than
Something
Well-
5. It's a live action knockoff of the Marionette.
no.
There's a live action
I-
knockoff of like Thunderbirds in it, but it's with real people. And it's something 5, Danger 5, I think.
Danger 5, that's it. Yeah, that
It's
was
pretty
good.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking out, other than comedians like Graham Kennedy, it's really hard to find great Australian comedy other than Wogs Out of Work, which became Acropolis Now, and what was it? Kingswood Country.
Well, it's really because
Other than
Australian
that-
people are not very entertaining.
Exactly.
No,
I'd
I'm
agree
just
with
kidding.
that. No,
No.
I'd agree with that. There's only I
guess-
could name 1 or 2 Australian comedians, and the rest are just rubbish.
I mean, look at to go international. Wilfred.
Yep,
Wilfred was an interesting show.
Wilfred was good, but as I said, I'll state this: other than Isaac Butterfield and Nat Can Cook, there's not really much comedy coming out of Australia, and both of them only do stuff on YouTube, so not really that much to do.
The Randy Felt Face from Sammy J and Randy.
Yep.
Randy builds
Yep.
the bookshelf
Yep.
Randy writes a novel. The
Yep.
bookshelf bit from that, brilliant.
Yes, Randy Feltface is great, but as I said, it's really hard to find great comedy in Australia that doesn't suck. We'll say. I won't
Well,
use
even
won't use the
comedic
other terminology.
actors like Yahoo Serious. He had like
Mm,
Young Einstein,
Einstein.
I thought was brilliant.
mm.
Reckless Kelly, really good. But then he comes out with what was it, Mr. Accident?
Yeah,
And it was horrible.
and it just
and then he
yeah, he just
disappeared.
went that way, and then that was it.
Yeah, he disappeared.
After that, as I said, it's really hard to find things like, as I said, Kingswood Country, but that's 40 years old.
Oh no, there's some good comedy coming out of Australia. Have you heard of Sky News?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I didn't want to go.
I know.
I didn't want to discuss politics.
Hey, I
They're
like
so
Sky News out of
low-hanging
Australia.
fruit. It was so low, such low hanging fruit. I apologize.
I didn't want to go down politics.
I actually like your guys' news over there.
That's the best news. You don't want to watch the ABC news over here. That's rubbish. As I said, I don't want to go down the political route.
Other than that, I can't think of too much comedy that comes out of Australia.
As I said, I've just named Isaac Butterfield, and that's it.
I would say
All
you
the
guys
rest of-
have more musicians than maybe
Well,
a handful of
Tim Minchin.
big movie stars.
Tim Minchin,
Minchin.
yeah, he's not. How do I say this? He's not necessarily my. How do I say this nicely? He doesn't follow my political ideology, but his body of work is awesome.
Mhm.
But once he stops being a comedian, I don't agree with most of his politics. I'll just say it
Right.
that way.
Well, I mean, that's a sign of a good comedian is that they are funny despite you not agreeing. If you are not, if they aren't challenging you and still getting you to laugh, they aren't getting laughter, they're getting clapter.
Yes,
People applaud because they agree. You don't have to applaud because you
Exactly.
agree.
yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I don't
as
agree with
said-
a lot of Eddie Izzard, but I have to admit he's very witty
Yes, he is.
when he wants to be.
Yeah. But sometimes he just goes down the wrong road,
If he-
we'll just say. Yeah. But you can put that to musicians as well. You can say that there are great groups that you enjoy their music, but once they stop their music and they
Well,
become
Even
political.
even if the music is political and has a different viewpoint than yours, you can still enjoy the music for what it is, even
Yeah,
if you
and there's-
disagree with the message. Because
I've got the perfect example. I don't know if you've ever heard of Midnight Oil.
oh yeah, of
There-
course.
that
How do we
yes.
sleep while our beds are burning?
Now that is one really hard. That's a hard one for me. I like their music, but I don't like Peter Garrett. So
Yeah.
it's a really hard one because I enjoy their music because it was seminal music when I was growing up, and it gives me that great feeling of being in the 80s again.
Out
but
where the
he-
river goes.
His political views I don't agree with, but the music I do love. So that is a
Yeah.
really interesting topic.
That album, what was the name of that album?
You're talking 10 to 1?
Is that the one that
10,
had
9,
a
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that's probably one of their most famous, 10 to 1.
the one that had a
Trying to think.
mm,
Yeah, I can't seem to remember.
I didn't upgrade it from tape to CD, so I don't
Mm.
remember what was
Mm.
I don't even know where my
Again.
cell phone is. Oh, but it's in my
Oh, I was saying before I had to walk away a minute ago. You guys have a lot of definitely a lot of musicians and quite a few big movie stars that come out of Australia.
Mm. Well, currently the most famous one is Margot Robbie.
We just need to stop sending them over here. And when
can
are you
have
going to
Carly.
take Jason and Carly back?
Diesel
Yeah,
and
no.
Dust.
Diesel and Dust.
Yeah,
That's I
That-
reckon probably their second most famous.
yeah, but that was almost a perfect album. That was one of those ones that is solid all the way through.
That and 10 to 1. Those two albums are their best work.
I equivalent. They're kind of like the Australian U2.
Yeah. U2 is another very divisive topic.
Yeah, they're political, and you don't have to agree with their politics to enjoy their music.
But they do, yeah. Their music's good.
Because you have to just appreciate how good they are.
Come on, Donald, show us your cooking skills.
Well, right
Donald's
now,
cooking channel.
I am making.
Yeah, but
A
let's see it.
lumberjack
Let's see
skillet.
you chopping up.
Yeah, one of the people I listen to, I don't really care
done
for his
chopping.
politics, but loved his music ever since he came out. You
Who
know?
was that? Who?
Oh, I was talking about like Eminem's somebody I've listened to since I was young, and I don't agree with his politics, but I enjoy his music.
Hey, Donald,
Yeah.
you're making a lemon what?
I'm making a lumberjack skillet.
Lumberjack.
And David would like a lot
I'm
of
a
this.
lumberjack. I'm a lumberjack.
I'm gonna switch my camera around. All right, so
Ooh.
we got some potatoes there. We have onion and green pepper there. We're gonna throw some carrots in there, and then I'll lose David when we throw in this chopped up sausage.
Yeah, that's you've lost me there.
Now, is that proper? You know,
Yes, it is proper.
It's
Okay.
I
called.
went out and I chopped down a tree before I made it. So I'm a lumberjack.
You've always wanted to be a lumberjack.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sleep all night and I work.
Now, is any of those vegetables from your garden, or is those all store bought ones?
No, these are all store bought. All my vegetables are. I don't have any. The only thing I've got still growing right now that I could probably harvest is some green onions.
Do you have a greenhouse, or you just plant outside?
I have a greenhouse, but that only extends your growing season for a short time on either end.
Oh, right, because yeah, that's right, because you're in the wintertime.
Probably on both ends, doesn't it?
Yes.
You plant earlier and you harvest later.
Yeah,
Can
I
be.
actually I'll start my pepper seeds in February, inside in a window, and then once it's close enough that I can put them out, I'll replant them and put them out into the greenhouse as it'll still be frosty but not freezing.
Right.
And the greenhouse will protect them from the frost and stuff and give me a little bit extra time that way. And then once we get past the frost dangers, then they go out in the yard.
And my mom used to have a big ass greenhouse. They grow all kinds of shit in there.
Well, you know, a lot
There's
of people that
probably-
like to grow those kinds of things are big into having a small greenhouse or a larger one.
But the one my mom had was probably 2,000 to 2,500 square feet. It was pretty big.
Oh wow.
It was
That's not a greenhouse. That's a garden centre.
Well, let's just say vegetables
Nursery.
weren't the only thing grown in there.
Oh, wow. That goes without saying. Anybody with a greenhouse that size goes without saying.
Half of it was actual vegetables. The other half was the no-no lettuce.
How do we say the devil's cabbage?
Yes, the devil's cabbage, devil's lettuce. That's right.
Well, we call it devil's cabbage over here. Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a good sized greenhouse because I helped her and my stepdad build it. That was actually when I first learned how to weld with a stick welder. We were doing the square tubing to build the frame out. And then we put all the side panels on, all the greenhouse panels. I'll tell you what, back in the late 90s, those things were expensive then. I can imagine what those panels cost now.
Now they're made out of polycarbonate.
They're pretty cheap.
Well, no. See, we didn't use glass, David. We had these panels that were made out of what was it, like a kind of like a fiberglass material? I don't remember
Polycarbonate?
exactly. Was that what they were?
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
clear, they're transparent, but they're flexible.
Yeah, but you couldn't see all the way through them. It was
Oh,
kind of
okay.
like a
What's the point of
frosted. It was kind of like a frosted plastic, I would say.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably a polycarbonate.
But it kind of looked like fiberglass because it had like all that shimmering fibers on it.
Hey, Donald,
But yeah.
Dickie's got a question for you. How come you're not putting any cabbage in it?
Yeah.
We
can't
had
put
cabbage
himself in
soup,
there.
just the other day, we had a very tasty cabbage soup the other day. But
You
No
might
cabbage in it.
consider it, but you don't have any cabbage right now, right?
I don't have any cabbage right now, and I would love to throw some cabbage in there if I had some, but I'm already going to be filling this skillet up to the top with veggies. I don't know where I'm going to stick this sausage.
Now, do you use all natural, using all natural flavorings, or do you add something to it?
Oh, motor oil. What do you mean all natural flavorings?
Well, you just winked at us about your sausage, so it was a good follow up question.
Nope. You're gonna have some spicy from the sausage, but mainly it's just a little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
And some garlic, onions.
I didn't know if you had a Donald's special sauce or something, you know?
No.
The way you winked at us, I'd assume that.
Yeah.
No, veggies you just need a little bit of salt and pepper and you're good. Same with meat usually. In my opinion.
Mhm.
Well, Donald, I want to thank you for letting us watch Donald in the kitchen because that's a nice little show.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really should mount some cameras like
Yep,
here
cooking. Yep,
and actually
or at
just
least have
give
a
me
mount where you
Twitter.
could, or at least have a mount where you could move it to or bring it down or.
You know, actually, that Logitech system that Dre has would work really good. That's the one that's got the 3 or 4 cameras in it. You can place them in different areas, and then it will do these automatic transitions. Really
Oh,
cool
yeah.
setup. It's not cheap though. That setup he got, I think he got
Yeah.
it used on eBay. It was like 300 or 400 bucks.
You'll pay for it, but
I want to say it was around 800 for the whole setup if you bought a new. But if you're doing
But-
something, if you were actually doing a cooking thing, something like that
oh
would
yeah,
be badass.
that'd be great. Or a garage channel.
You
Or
know,
I'd
there
have,
isn't
like,
there
a
isn't
different-
too many cooking shows on YouTube, is there?
Yeah, there's not enough.
There is. There's quite a few cooking channels on
There's
YouTube.
too many.
I just never come across one.
But see, the thing is people do really successful with the big production style ones. And then other people enjoy watching people just more every day that aren't
Okay,
going
you know-
overboard with the production.
I was thinking
I'm
about that
gonna put
earlier
one in the
today.
chat.
I get tired of seeing YouTube videos that there's just too polished. I kind of miss the days when it was just somebody talking and it was imperfect and
Here, I'll put one in the chat.
Well, see, there's
That
two,
is completely imperfect. Has anybody ever seen Kay's cooking channel?
No.
If not, go and check her out.
is that the
Because-
really hot Asian chick?
No,
Oh,
it's an
okay.
older lady that is utterly useless at everything. But no, I'm being sick. If you go and have a look.
Well, does she
But-
have good? Does she have good cameras of what she's doing, or is
No, no,
He's
it's phone
saying it's
camera.
like a low level production. She doesn't
Okay.
really.
The low level production, and she's got 208,000 subscribers.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Dang.
Is so there's two different channels I watch that just review, you know, everyday kitchen gadgets, garage gadgets. Like they just
Yeah,
they review anything, right? And one of them, he does really good on the production, is really good with everything. And then the other guy, he just does it in his garage on an old beat up wooden table that he built, you know, and he
This
just
is,
there's nothing
an
fancy
English
about it.
woman. You know, it's an English woman, and she uses her cell phone.
But
do
they're both.
now if you want to cook carrots really good, the best way I think you cook carrot is just to eat them raw.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
my
like.
cooking channel. Bye.
I like carrots, but I would rather eat raw carrots than cooked ones. I'm not a big fan of cooked carrots. I mean, I can eat them, but
Mark White says even Art has a cooking channel.
Art's got like 46 channels.
Mm.
And I'm not even kidding about that. He's got a shit ton of different channels. He's got a fishing channel, a political channel, a cooking channel. It's hard enough keeping up with one fucking channel, let alone 3 or 4.
Mm.
I mean, it's one thing if you're really big and you actually have a production team and you
Yeah.
can hop from channel to channel. Like if you get really successful on one channel and then start up another one, it's easy when you actually have people working for you. But doing it all by yourself, it's hard enough doing one channel.
You know what I'm gonna do? Just gonna fill up that skillet. I'm going to just bust out another skillet.
And
Do
me,
them
I
all
would,
tight.
and me, I would
Yes.
rather have
I have, Mark.
get one channel really successful, then think about maybe starting a second one. But I wouldn't want to be doing 2 or 3 or 4 channels, and they're all just kind of tiny and they're not really growing really quickly. That's a lot of work.
Here we go.
Because if you get really big off of one channel, growing a second one's not going to be as difficult.
You piggyback one off the other. Yeah.
Exactly. Not to mention channels, I mean, cost you money. I mean, especially if you're doing tech review channels, shit, those will run you. Dude, you better have some money if you're gonna start a tech review channel.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or you better have like a $5,000 or $6,000 budget where you can buy shit and return it when you're done doing the review on it. Until you get big enough.
Yep, those early on tech channels, they do not send you free stuff to review.
No, and then like I said, I knew a couple of early channels when they were really small before they blew up. That's how they did it. They had like a $3,000-4,000 budget that they kept. They would buy a product or do as many videos as they could within like a week or two, and then they would return the product because they couldn't afford to keep it. And then once they got big enough, that's when they started getting the free shit, or they had enough money to go out and buy stuff and not have to worry about it. That's probably one of the most expensive type of channels to start up.
Mm.
Because you can't be doing like, if you want to be a good successful tech channel, you can't be reviewing products a year after they come out or 2 years after they come out. You gotta be having the shit this same week that all the big reviewers are gonna do it. You gotta be able to get your hands on the stuff.
Yeah, you gotta be on top of it, that's for sure.
Yeah, you don't want to be reviewing an iPhone 12 when the iPhone 14's out. Because you're not going to get much traction doing stuff like that.
No, I once watched a video of this guy. He had a good rant about something. I thought, oh, this sounds like a good channel to watch. Now I just find him a whinging little bitch.
Yeah.
Everything is just. I forgot his name is Louis something. He's always got a microphone stuck out of his ass. I mean,
Oh,
his
you're
mouth.
talking about
Ross-
Louis Rossman.
Yeah,
Mm.
just
Yeah.
constantly moaning about everything that doesn't even affect him.
I don't know. I really
Can't say a whole lot about him because his fight against right to repair and all that.
Mm.
Not fight against, fight for.
Well, that's yeah, fighting for it. Like he spent a lot of his own money doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
As a
but it'd be
dude,
nice
those-
if every now and again he just threw in a good video, where he actually liked something.
Well, go back to his old things where it showed him repairing boards and stuff.
Yeah.
Those were what were interesting about him.
I don't know. I guess you could. I kind of see your point, but at the same time, he's kind of giving you a breakdown of all the negative shit that's going on in the tech industry continuously. So if you look at it that way, it's good information to a certain extent.
Yeah, but are
It's
anyone
like-
actually listening to him?
I mean, just like his whole rant about Amazon, right? Like it made sense. He was like, all these cheap Chinese products are getting put on the #1 sold listing on
Yeah. So
Amazon.
you do a video on it,
which
right?
name
Add
brands
your
now.
rant, you
Hold on,
move
hold
on.
on. But name brands now are not wanting to post their stuff on Amazon because they can't get put at the top, even though the majority of their products are even better.
Mm.
And he was doing a comparison of some products of a name brand product versus the cheap knockoff Chinese version that was getting listed as the #1. And Amazon's pushing the cheaper throwaway shit than they are the good stuff. And so a lot of name brand companies are not wanting to sell on Amazon now because of that. Because it's like if it's certain products, if you try to find the name brand of that particular product, you'll be hard pressed to find it on Amazon now on some stuff.
Yeah, like Fleshlight. Can't find it. You gotta
Mm.
you gotta
Exactly.
get the. There's one there that they sell from Chinese. I think it's called Fresh Right.
It's the one that rips your dick off.
Dominic, did that bring you a memory or what?
Yeah, it did. That's the special 181.
You people are sick for laughing at that joke. I think
Yeah.
less of you now. Anybody that laughs at one of my jokes, I just don't. I can't respect.
Mary Burke channel.
You haven't
Art's
seen
other
Mary
channel.
Burke?
Well, is
No,
that
who
is
the hell
that
is
is
that?
that art with a wig on or what?
No, it
Hell
isn't.
is
No,
that?
he's obsessed with her, and
Yeah.
it's just some lady with breasts who uses her breasts to get views.
Oh,
Oh, dude, I'm not about giving people like that a bunch of views.
If
I
that's
could care
what
less.
sells, that's what sells, isn't it?
Yeah, boobs. Comes back to the, yep, everybody loves boobs.
that's according to Dan. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if I want to actual see them, there's plenty of sites you can go to see.
Well,
'em.
you can just go say, "Hey, honey, show me your boobs," right?
Exactly. Like, I don't need to watch girls.
And she'll
that-
say, "Would you shut up and go away?"
I'm saying you don't need to watch
you do
people that are half.
realise that
You don't need to watch-
90% of your adverts are sexualized in a way to make you want to buy that product.
But what I'm saying is, you don't need to go and give somebody a bunch of views that's half teasing you, that you're actually not seeing anything.
Gitchy, is that for real? Gitchy said she read yesterday that Amazon guy makes $8 million an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Well,
And now he's
he doesn't.
increasing price on everything to make more.
Wow.
Because he knows Amazon's coming to an end. Amazon's days of selling will come to an end. They'll
You think so?
yeah, they're gonna end up a streaming and data service.
He doesn't make that much money though.
AWS.
His net worth increases by that much,
Yeah.
and so a lot of that net worth is tied up into property, inventory that will depreciate.
Yeah, that's
Rocket
why
ship.
they're pushing their streaming more than their but he just
Yeah,
lost on British Premier League as of
Yeah, but
season after.
yeah, but
Hmm.
they make a lot of money off of other stuff in the tech industry too. Cloud
That's what I'm
storage.
saying. They're gonna move away from selling. They'll go down the data centers and the
Because that's AWS, Amazon Web Services.
yeah.
AWS is
That's where
huge.
that's where they're going to go. Amazon will become more of a logistic place for retailers
Fine.
than it will be for the general home user.
Hmm.
That's all they'll do. They'll just end up going down the the wholesale route, and then suddenly all that cheap Chinese crap that we was buying for $1.99 on Amazon is suddenly $5.99 in the shop.
Yeah.
Or on eBay, where it came from in the first place.
Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it.
Yep.
Justin, thanks. Donald, thank you for letting us see your cooking show.
Yeah, one of these days
Sure.
I will mount a camera in a different location.
And David, you take care and have fun with the kids this week.
Yeah, and just before you
Yeah.
go any further, Donald, I don't want to see you mounting no phone.
Mounting a phone. That's a visual. Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being there, Dominic. You take care.
Bye, everyone.
No
We'll see
worries.
you again in the morning.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Bye.
for now.